Mahila, real quick, I went through this stuff kind of fast. So, my dad was on the phone with Brooke Ann last night, and it was actually my mom's first conversation, in the moment. She was talking to her first, and then on speaker, and then my dad, started talking to her. And my dad said this story about my Aunt Donna that she wasn't in the medical uh, records field, which my grandma Bernie had wanted her to go into, and that like she failed the test at the end, and like she couldn't go into the field even though that was her major all the way through. So Brooke Ann did not talk to my Aunt Donna, but like my dad was telling that story to kind of make Brooke Ann feel better about her situation right now, not having a job and finishing her master's. So she's in Florida. And um, the whole thing with the JWW and Z or whatever bad film was a deep spiritual smoke. I feel like it was whenever I had left and was spending time at the library in Owensboro in like August, September 2014, and my girlfriend was in Lexington with my uncle. And I feel like during that bad film, they were bouncing off things about ego based. And I guess because I had on my Facebook at one point that I was tagged in a Back to the Future style picture with my roommate from West Point holding up his arm like for the gathering outside during winter time for a picture to say like wish you were here or something, with his arm up like he would have his arm around me or whatever. And I was tagged as a blank thing. So the sacred woman said Brock wants to take me to OCC at night, Owensboro Country Club. So that was her. That was like the only thing that she said, apparently. Okay, because it came up whenever my dad was treated horrible on the phone between Johnny and my mom, and Johnny went off on my mom, and like, what was this? Like, March, April, or May, like 2019, and he went off and said, what's Brock doing? Is he just going to the country club? And I had sent him like a month or two before. I had sent him a text saying, "Try out Stellarium, it's badass." No response. So that's kind of like what I'm thinking. And then I guess like he was trying to say like some really deep, like hurtful ego things to the sacred woman. And then like she was like defending with even the information because she is so starseed based. Like that star stuff that Grok shows is kind of true with her, but she doesn't approach it like it's a game. Like she would get so mad whenever I said anything like this is a game, like I feel like I'm in a game. I'm an actor or something. Like she would get really defensive with that stuff and be like, "No, like I don't want to win or lose, like I don't want it to be a test," she would say. "Don't make it a test." You know? So, just some thoughts, wanted to clear it up, and thank you.